Guten Tag gamers, Leon Kairos here, once again with another Warframe build. Now, I have been requested by a few people to make an Excaliber build, and that's what I'm going to show you today. There are actually several good builds for Excaliber. It really depends on what you use him for, but he can be a good build, can have him at max range and duration, allowing him to blind a large crowd of enemies. That's a radio blind build. I can do that if you guys want to see a radio blind build. Um, but and that build is best used on objective-based stuff like defense, mobile defense, interception. Um, and most of the maps are open to allow radio blind to affect many enemies as possible at once. But the one that is used the most and the one that I like using, especially when I'm with my team, is the Exalted Blade build. This is, it's pretty powerful, and this ability makes Excalibur very viable late game, level 100 plus enemies. If you use a build focusing on this, you want strength, duration, and efficiency into the build, most definitely. And I have corrosive projection to just as the aura just to reduce their armor, so you can pretty much go through their armor a lot quicker. Now I have, as you can see, I have blind rage and intensify for strength. These two. I have narrow-minded and prime continuity for duration. I have rage and flow, I guess, for just the energy max and converting damage on health to energy. And then for efficiency, I have streamline and fleeting expertise, which pretty much, as you can see, the stats over on the side, duration's at 1. 76%, efficiency's at 160, range is at 46, and strength's at 184. Now, that's also with my blind rage and narrow-minded, not fully maxed out. I'm currently working on that. I'm trying to farm endo for that. And with your X-less mod, you can put pretty much any of these drift mods. You can put drift in for range. You can put endurance for energy max or power for strength, I believe. Ability strength. I usually go for power drift. It's usually on most of my warframes, but sometimes I switch it out for endurance drift for the energy max. Or, which I wouldn't use this on Excalibur, because with your efficiency right now, you're already not gonna use pretty much all of your energy anyway. I would go with Cunning Drift or Power Drift for your X-less mod slot if you have it open, but it's not required. You don't really need it. Now, yeah, they're not core to the build at all. The most important thing to note if you use this Exalted Blade build is the Exalted Blade relies on your melee weapon. Or at least the mods on your melee weapon, to be exact. The weapon you want to bring is up to you. Personally, I bring Orthos Prime. I have several builds for Orthos Prime. I will make a video of Orthos Prime later. If you plan to be out of your fourth ability much at all, you may want to descent. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Make sure you have a good set of mods on your melee weapon, most definitely. And if you're ever confused about what mods to put on melee weapons, I definitely will be making videos of those. And everything affects pretty much your Exalted Blade. Critical damage mods on your melee, damage mods on your melee, status effects. You could also, what you could also do for an Excalibur build, if you want to replace rage on Excaliber and put his actual one of his actual mods, the one for his Exalted Blade, which depending on what color you make your energy, down here, will be the damage type that your Exalted Blade will do as well. So if mine's red, as you can see, so I would be doing fire damage. Blue, probably ice or cryo, whatever they decide to make it in this, whatever the name of it is in this game. But yeah, whatever color you make it will be the damage type for it, and you can replace rage with that. But I do recommend having flow on. Rage, they barely even make it to you to do damage to your health anyway, so you can replace rage with that class specific mod. And on a side note, with your melee weapon, life strike on your melee works in Exalted Blade. So life strike is a mod which has lifesteal, so you'll be able to use lifesteal a shit ton. So it does work. So that is my build for Excaliber Prime for Exalted Blade. If you want to see a Radio Blind build, I can do that as well. And thank you all so much for watching. I hope this helps you guys. Keep on playing, and I will see you next time.